How's everyone today? Welcome to the Dirt Road Farmer. Well, today we've got 2 fields of corn that needs to be harvested. And as you can see, we are 98% yield bonus, 100% fertilized, and we've got a yield potential. The harvest quantity is 497,784. That's out of this one field, and it is about the same in the other field. So let's get up here and let's get this guy programmed in. Now, the first thing that we're going to have to do, clear the current course. Now we want to add a job. Field position. Oh, about right there. Create the course. 1 tool, 3 headlands. Start working on the headlands first. Alright. And let's increase this a little bit. 7%. Alright. Generate the field work course. We've got that done. Alright, now let's bring up, well, what did I do that for? Let's bring up the temporary HUD, first waypoint, and let's just tell this guy to go to work. Alright, now he's going to unfold everything, and he is harvesting. Very good. All right. We're going to jump out of him. And we're going to go get in our grain cart and try to keep up with him. All right. Well, we've got this articulated tractor. Yeah, it's a little difficult to run alongside him, especially on these curves. So on the headland passes, it may be that we'll just have to wait for the opportunity to get in there and get him unloaded. And you know, if it's too curvy or we can't run alongside him, well, we may have to wait until he gets loaded. You know, it's just, we don't want to do that. All right, let's see if we can run up here now and see if we can get him. Get a little bit off of him anyway. All right, we're just gonna have to wait for him to get over away from these trees, because you know we have to have all these trees, you know. And the problem is I would come in here and cut some of these trees, But the last time I done that, we got a bug in the map, and yeah, it never did. It affected the fertilizer state, and it just, yeah, you know. So I don't know what trees we can cut, which ones we can't cut, but I need to find out. Because I really don't know why on a farm, on an arable farm, where we're harvesting crops every day, I really don't know why we need so many trees. So, you know, that's just the way it goes. All right. Yeah, we can get him unloaded now. There we go. Now, whenever he gets up here to this corner, I've got him set to do sharp corners. So whenever he gets up here to this corner, yeah, he's going to do his magic where he gets every bit of it at this corner, which I think is pretty cool. All right. We'll back off and let him do his magic. All right. Now, we have restricted him to the field. So he's got to stay on the field, so he's got to clear himself a spot. And that's what he's doing now. He's got to clear himself a spot so he can make that turn. All right. Now he can make the turn. Isn't that awesome? All right. Very good. All right. Well, now we can get him unloaded again. Isn't that great? All right. All right, well, we're just going to chase this harvester and see if we can keep him emptied up. Should be able to get through this field pretty quickly. So I'll see you in a little bit. All right, well, we're on our last headland pass. So whenever he gets this one done, then we'll do our center passes. And so far, everything is going exceptionally well. Real good. I think we'll get about a half a load in this grain cart, and then we'll take it over and put it in the corn dryer and start getting the the corn dryer going, because it's going to have, well, between this field and the other field, it'll be a little over 1 million liters to dry. So, oh yeah. So yeah, everything is looking real good. And you know, the dry corn, it sells real good. So we'll have the money to maybe buy some more fields. We need to buy a second harvester for the fields that we just bought, because they're pretty big, pretty good size. They're pretty big. So absolutely. So I think we're going to run multiple harvesters in them fields, and maybe try to get a truck to haul our grain from the field to the silo for us. So we'll see. But anyway, first thing we need to do is get this field done. All right, he's got his headland done, so we'll just have to see where he's going to start now on the center rows. So I'll get back with you when we get a little closer. All right, well, we're on the center rows, and it won't be long and we'll have this field knocked out. I'll tell you what, this big X9 is, I mean, it is quite a harvester. Nothing slows it down. It's just, and it's got a big grain capacity. The grain bin on it is a lot bigger than the one that was on the case. And to be perfectly honest, that's probably the only reason that I traded, was just that it had a bigger grain capacity. So as far as the case harvester itself, wasn't nothing wrong with it. I liked it. But on these cornfields, it gets loaded so fast. I needed for the grain tank to hold more grain so that I didn't have to stop it so many times. And what I mean by stopping it is, you know, if it sees that we're going to have to get into the crop in order to get unloaded, you know, it'll stop and back up and get over so that we can get it unloaded. Well, that's great, and it works great, and that's absolutely normal. But I don't like stopping my harvesters if I don't have to. You stop the harvesters, yep, you're losing money. So now on a map like this, yeah, it's not really that important. But I am a commercial farmer that I'm used to doing maps 2 and 3 times this size. And fields are just enormous. I may have 5 harvesters running at one time and chasing 5 of them. So whenever that happens, or whenever you're doing stuff like that, yeah, you need for them grain tanks to hold quite a bit so that they don't start stopping on you, and it just causes all kinds of havoc, you know. So, but anyway, we're going to get this field done, and we're going to get started on the other one. We're going to get them both done today. Get them in the grain dryer. let them start drying. So anyway, everything is great here. Absolutely. Look at that corn. Ain't that great? All right. Well, we'll get back with you when we get a little farther along. All right. Well, we're going to take this and put it in the grain dryer while our harvester is making it up to the other end, and get the grain dryer going. It's got a lot of grain to dry, I can tell you that. And we'll check our propane level, make sure we've got enough propane. I hauled quite a bit the last go around, so yeah, I think we're going to have plenty. But yeah, we'll check. But anyway, I'll get back with you when we get a little closer over here. All right. Pull in here and let's get this grain in the dryer. Put our pipe out. And there we go. Let's bring up our HUD. Make sure we've got enough propane. Corn dryer, 240,000. Yeah, we've got enough. We've got plenty. All right, it's already started drying corn, so that'll work. That will work. Yeah, this way the grain dryer ain't sitting there idle. You know, instead of getting it activated and getting it going all at one time, give it something to do. Maybe by this time tomorrow we'll have grain to haul, maybe, or usually it takes a day. So anyway, we're going to get over here and look for that harvester and get him unloaded. All right, we are about to get this field harvested. A couple of more passes, we'll have it done. That didn't take long at all. Oh yeah. Yeah, like maybe 2 more passes and it'll be done. And then we're going to get started right away on the other field. So the other field is about the same size as this one. It's got a few more curves and stuff in it, but all in all, it's about the same size. It could be maybe just a hair bigger, but not much. So anyway, everything is going good. We've had absolutely no trouble whatsoever, and that's the way we like it. That is the way we like it. No problems. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and finish this field up. We'll empty what we have into the grain dryer, and we'll get off on a fresh start on the other field. So I'll see you in a little bit. All right, if we jump down out of the tractor and look at our field, we don't need any lime. We've got a 50% fertilizer state, and the only thing we're going to have to do is come in here and mulch it, and then because it's corn, we've got to plow the field. So we'll get that started, but I would suspect that the next time we harvest it, then the field will need lime on that time. So, but we'll wait till that time gets here. What we're worried about is this time. This time it doesn't need lime. That's a good thing. All right. Well, I'll get back with you when we get a little closer to being done here. All right. We've got that field completed. So we'll get up here and dump this grain into the dryer. And then we'll go get started on the other field. And we'll get it done. Get it in the dryer. All right, get our pipe out. There we go. And we can bring our HUD up. Of course, we got to wait for it to save. All right, looks like we've already got 75 or 76,000 liters already dried. So, yeah, that's great. All right. In a day or two, we'll have every bit of it dried, and we'll be looking for a good sell point. We can make some good money. All right, well, let's get over here and see about getting started on our second field. All right, we're over here at our second field. We can jump out, and as you can see, this one is just a little bit bigger, but not a whole lot. So anyway, we got a potential harvest quantity of 534,831. So we'll take it, absolutely. So let's get this guy programmed in. All right, first thing we want to do is clear the course that he has out, and we want to give him a new job. All right, field position. Oh, what about right there? Now you can see how this field is a whole lot more jagged, and yeah. That's because we had to have all these beautiful trees in here. You know, we had to have all them beautiful trees. So anyway, we got one tool in the field, 3 headlands. We want to start work on the headland first, make it sharp. All right, let's create the field work course. All right, looks like we've got that done. Bring up the small HUD. Temporary course, first waypoint. Let's tell him to go to work. All right. Well, he had to fold everything up just so he could unfold it whenever he got there. So, yeah. All right, he's off and rolling. And we're going to jump out and we're going to follow him in the grain cart. All right. Well, with all the jagged edges on this field, I would imagine that we're probably going to end up stopping him because he'll be in around the tree lines, and so he'll probably have to stop and get over for us to get unloaded. But that's all right. I mean, that's true to life right there. That's the way it's done. So, all right, well, I'll get back with you when we get a little farther along. All right, well, we're making headway on this field. We started at the bottom first, and we're working our way back. And we haven't had any problems at all. Just a lot of corn. All right. Just a lot of corn. But everything is going real good. And that's what we like, is a lot of corn. Mainly because we like a lot of money. Anyway, whenever we get to the end of this row, I think we'll go back and we're going to jump out and we're going to find out if this field needs any lime, basically what shape it's in. I would think that it would be about the same as the other field, because I think we planted them at the same time. I'm almost sure we did. But anyway, yeah, we can stop. Let's jump out. Right, okay, we've got 50% fertilizer. We don't need any lime, so that's great. Good deal. I'm sure that we planted this the same time as we planted the other one. So they're both going to probably come due on the next harvest. We can get this one planted. But then, you know, we'll have to put lime on it probably next time. That's what I'm thinking. So anyway, I'll get back with you when we get a little farther along. All right, we're going to take this load of corn up, put it in the grain dryer. We've got 464,300 or 438 liters, I'm sorry. Yeah, 438. Yeah, well, it's just hard to read it down there. Especially whenever you're moving, because you got the graphics, the grass and everything going by, and it just makes it difficult to read. Plus, you're trying to watch where you're going so you don't run off in the ditch or whatever, you know. But anyway, we've got a bunch here. And we're going to get it in the grain dryer. All right. Now let's pull up our HUD. And let's see where we're at. All right. Well, it ain't bad. we've got 238,600, and well, it just changed. But anyway, yeah, it's doing great. So we still got plenty of propane left. Oh yeah, it's looking great. All right. Well, I hope everybody's having a great day. I've been watching the deer down there along the along the tree line. Yeah, they look like they're just about half mad at us because we're harvesting the corn. Yeah, they've been eating on that corn. So, yeah, they're just about half mad at us, I think. Oh well, they'll have to go to another field, I reckon. Anyway, we're going to get back over there and we're going to get this field done. Them deer, they was in. Now look at them deer. Let's jump out. I do believe they're in the shop. Look here. Hey, what are you guys doing in here? Huh? There ain't no food in here. Oh well, you know. All right, well, we're going to get this field done. I'll get back with you here in a little bit. All right. Well, we're just about to get this field done. And that'll be 2 fields. Yes. All right. So I think we're going to call this a video. If you've liked this content, please go down there and give me a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. If you'd like to share this video, please do. But as a dirt road farmer, I think we're going to call it a day. And as always, thank you for watching